In my journal, I mostly do memory keeping journal as well as art journaling. I like to keep memories and things from everyday life that I'm sure they will be treasures in the coming years. One time I was stuck on not having enough quote-unquote supply to journal about, but then when I thought about it again, there are actually a lot of free stuff that I can put in my journal, whether it is just for a keepsake or because it is cute or something precious from the memory itself. So today I'm showing you 12 free stuff ideas for your journal that you might already have in your home or something that you can look for it. The first one here, I have wrapping paper. Many people throw this in a bin, but for me, I like to keep them. Not only it is a sentimental item for me because these are actually from my birthday, but also they are pretty. The second free stuff that I want to show you here is tissue paper. I got this from a packaging. We can use this in several different ways in our journal, like as a background or adding this as a texture to a collage. The third one here is a cinema ticket. This one from when I watched Barbie. Next one is a packaging, so you can use any packaging that you like, whether it's just for the aesthetic or for the memory itself. Last weekend, I went to an exhibition in a gallery here, and in the park area, there were heaps of stalls that's selling local and clean products, so I'm gonna use the ephemeris from there. And here I have a brochure from one of the stalls. Then I also asked for the business cards from the shop that I am interested in, so I have 3 business cards here. Next, I have a thank you card and also the label tag from the things that I bought there. Next one here, I have a couple of stickers. One of the stall was giving free stickers and yeah, I couldn't help myself to take some. I also have a sticker that is on this plastic packaging, so if you have a look again on your packaging, many shop gives a free label sticker that definitely we can reuse as our journal supply. The next idea is a junk envelope. Well, mine here is not a junk. It is actually from a postcard swap. So the person that I was swapping postcard with sent me her postcard in an envelope instead of the postcard itself. So I will be reusing this in my journal. Another idea in the same category is the mini pocket or envelope packaging like this. Next one is a note. So maybe if you have a child or a student and they wrote something for you and you want to keep them because it's special or just for a keepsake, you definitely can use them in your journal. Next is a leaf. So this is actually a fallen leaf that I picked up at a place. I remember at that time that the weather was so nice and just the place and surrounding area was so beautiful, and I wanted to remember that with this leaf. So yeah, I just put clear tape on both sides. Speaking about fallen leaf, you can also press a flower. So if you found a fallen petals, you can press them and put it on a sticker paper like this. If you are following me for a bit, you would know that I love to put photos, like printed photos in my journal, but I don't have a photo printer and I need to send my photo to a print shop for them to print it for me, and I need to wait several days to receive them. And the best option for me to have it for free and actually more fun to have it is to draw and paint it. So at the park that I went last weekend, the event organizer took up a photo and just so happened there was me and my husband in it, and I really liked the photo. So here you were seeing me draw and paint it. I am not an expert in sketching or watercoloring, so please don't come at me. This is just me trying to impersonate the photo, and as you can see on my palette as well, I only have 3 colors, so I'm just doing it with what I have. And you also certainly don't have to do watercolor. You can also do rough sketches or doodles on a regular paper. So this is the finished look. I love how it turned out despite everything. It is not meant to be like the perfect watercolor because one, I can't do it either, like I can't do it perfectly, and second is I think it is enough to imitate the photo. And I would also like to mention I am using a used watercolor paper, so as you can see here I have things on the other side of the paper, so it's not a new one. Now that I have everything here with the free supplies, I'm gonna make a journal spread with it. I think I will make like a couple or like a few pages, but we'll see. I will journal several things here, including the day at the park and also a Barbie spread because I have the cinema ticket and I also want to write how I feel about the movie. Alright, so if you have your free supplies with you, feel free to grab your journal and let's journal together. First of all, here I'm looking for a page that is not too precious to be covered by my painting. Then I'm using PVA glue to stick it down, and on the next page on the right I want to use the polka dot wrapping paper. I think it is a really nice background, like it is not too busy because I will put things on top of it. Then I'm using a washi tape to give an extra reinforcement between the pages. So now I want to display the business cards. I really love the contemporary design of each of them, and I know I want to showcase them, but I need the information on the other side of the card as well because that's where the contact and the information is, right? So I was thinking to make them as a fold out, like a tip-in. So I'm just using a washi tape to do that, and by doing so I can see both sides of the card and I can still put things on the polka dot page as well if I want to. I think it's so cute and I like how they're so interactive. I can just, flip things here and there. And next is I want to put the leaf. I am using a PVA glue here, and to be honest, I'm not too sure if it works, but I'm just putting like a generous amount of it, and so far so good. And I think I will update you guys how it holds when I'm doing a flip through of this journal, so we can learn a new thing as well. So on the page that is on the back of my watercolor paint, I just want to put the almond milk brochure as the main focal here because I like the almond milk and I think I want to try again. The one that they sell is, I think it's not too creamy, which I like. So yeah, definitely gonna try it again. So in this page, I just put the tissue paper from a packaging and also the free sticker as the decoration. Next, I want to work on the Barbie page, and for that, I want to put the Rare Beauty packaging on this spread because I bought it on the same day I watched the movie, but then I wasn't so sure where to put it, so I just leave it first and work on the envelope. The front part of the envelope is just the address, and I don't need to show that, so I was just fold it into half and glue the front part of the envelope, so I will have one pocket on each side. I also wasn't sure where to put this envelope, and then I just decided to hinge it as like a new page here with washi tape. So on the Rare Beauty packaging, there's this writing of "You are rare," and I think it's just so beautiful and it's just so fitting with the Barbie page. So I cut that and I will use that for later. And then I put the note from my friend inside the envelope. The note is actually about an instruction to the ensemble, like a wooden postcard that she sent to me. So the postcard is actually a rubber stamp, so I just need to, pull the postcard apart. It will become a rubber stamp, so I will stamp on the white space on the envelope later, so you will see what I mean by that. Then I use a bit of the green tissue paper. Then I just put the cinema ticket directly on the paper. I am aware that a movie ticket like this will fade over the time, so I'm thinking to scan my junk journal page, especially for the ones that have a ticket like this. Next, I decided to put the Rare Beauty packaging on the envelope page, and then I really wanted to use this traveler's notebook sticker, but it was so difficult to peel it off, like to peel it off completely. It's so difficult, so I just gave up because I don't want to ruin cutting the plastic bag, because I can reuse this plastic bag for other things. So yeah, I gave up and I will just use this plastic bag to store stickers or whatever. At this point, I think I have used most of the free supplies that I've shown you. So if I wanted to strictly just using them, I could stop now and continue with my written journaling, but I really wanted to decorate the spreads with other things like stickers and whatnot. So here I have vintage paper pack that I got from my pen pal, and I think these women are so perfect for the Barbie spread. So here I'm showing you the rubber stamp from the wooden postcard that I was talking about. So yeah, this is what my friend Lena sent me. I do have an opening letter video from Lena, so if you want to see how it is in a form of postcard, you can check that out. I will link on the screen and also in my description box below. So when I was about to take a bit part of the green tissue paper, I realized there was a sticker there. The tissue paper is from a gift that my friend Pinkan sent me. So yeah, I put it on the envelope page here. So what you're seeing here is me finishing all of the pages with stickers and also stamps. I really enjoy journaling with free supplies like this. I feel like I make a really good use of a junk in a way, and also they are very memorable for me. So yeah, when I think about it, it's just so interesting, like how one thing is just a paper at the moment, like now, but in the coming years it will be such a treasure to look back. It's fascinating. I feel like, if you watch Harry Potter, Dumbledore likes to take off his memory from his head and then put it in like a big jar or a pot. So that's where like his past memories are, and I feel like that's how I see my junk journal. Like my junk journal is like that big pot that Dumbledore has, if that makes any sense. So after I'm happy with the stickers, I continue with my written journaling.
Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring outside. Open road, you sitting close. Let's go somewhere far away. 'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine. Yeah, I'll be just fine.
So these are the leftover from today's session, and I think I've done a pretty good job with using them, so I will still be keeping these for my next journaling session. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. I really hope this video helps you in some way. I'm only showing 12 examples of free stuff that you can use, but I'm pretty sure there are heaps more of free stuff that you can find or even make yourself. So yeah, I hope this video inspires you to use more of your junk and scraps and to not feel like you don't have supplies to journal. That should not hold you back from journaling, and in fact you can make them yourself, like a painting that I showed you here. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please let me know what kind of video or tips or tutorials from me that you want to see, and let me know as well if you like this kind of video. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to me if you haven't already. That would mean so much to me. Anyway, thank you again, and I hope I will see you again in my next video. Bye!